President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has sent a very strong and direct message to the Senate. He is asking them to amend the Nigerian constitution now so that state police can become a reality. This is not a small political statement. This is not casual talk. This is a serious call for constitutional change. And it is coming at a time when many Nigerians are deeply concerned about security across the country. If you are watching this right now, make sure you like this video and subscribe to this channel. We bring you real-time news and deep analysis in simple and clear English so everyone can understand. Go ahead and tap that like button and do not forget to subscribe. Now, let us go straight into the gist. The president made this statement during a meeting with members of the Senate. He clearly said that Nigeria's current policing structure is not enough to handle the growing security challenges. Right now, policing in Nigeria is controlled only by the federal government through the Nigeria Police Force. This means that all states depend on one central command structure. No state has its own independent police system backed by the Constitution. For many years, people have debated whether the system is still effective. Nigeria is a large country with different regions, different cultures, and different security issues. What happens in one state may be very different from what happens in another state. Because of these, many leaders and citizens have argued that states should have their own police forces that understand their local environment better. President Tinubu is now pushing that idea forward in a serious way. He is not just talking about it, he is asking the Senate to begin the process of amending the Constitution so that state police can be officially recognized and established. Please, if you are still watching, like this video and subscribe. It helps the channel grow and allows us to continue bringing you important updates like this in clear and simple English. Now, let us understand why this matter is very important. Nigeria has been facing serious security concerns in recent years. There have been cases of kidnapping, bandit activities, community clashes, and other criminal activities in different parts of the country. Many communities have complained that security response is sometimes slow. Some areas feel that they are not properly protected. This is part of the reason why the call for state police has become louder. The president believes that if states are allowed to have their own police forces, security response can become faster and more effective. Local officers who understand the language, the terrain, and the people may be able to gather better information and prevent crime before it grows. But remember, this cannot happen unless the Constitution is changed. That is why the president is calling on the Senate to act now. To amend the Constitution in Nigeria, it is not a simple process. Both the Senate and the House of Representatives must agree with a two-thirds majority. After that, at least 24 out of the 36 state houses of assembly must also approve the amendment. This means the process requires wide agreement across the country. So when the president says amend the Constitution now, he is asking lawmakers to begin a serious national process. This is not something that can be done in one day. It involves debates, voting, committee reviews, and consultations. If you think this discussion is important, like this video and subscribe. Your support means a lot. Now let us look at why some people strongly support state police. Supporters argue that Nigeria is too big to be policed only from the center. They say that decentralizing the police will make the system more flexible. States will be able to recruit officers who understand local traditions and community dynamics. They can design security strategies that fit their specific challenges. Another point supporters raise is accountability. They believe that if a state controls its own police force, the governor and state lawmakers can be directly responsible for security performance. Citizens can hold their local leaders accountable if security fails. There is also the issue of numbers. Many experts say Nigeria does not have enough police officers compared to its population. If states are allowed to create their own police services, it could increase manpower and improve coverage in rural and underserved areas. But this matter is not without concerns. Some critics worry about political misuse. They fear that state police could be influenced by state governors in ways that may not always be fair. They say strong safeguards must be built into the system to prevent abuse. Funding is another big issue. Setting up and maintaining a police force is expensive. Officers need salaries, training, equipment, vehicles, communication systems, proper facilities. Some people question whether all states have enough financial strength to sustain such a structure. Coordination is also important. If every state has its own police force, there must be a clear system for cooperation between state police and federal police. Crime does not respect state boundaries. So there must be proper planning to avoid confusion or rivalry between different forces. These are serious questions that lawmakers will need to address if the amendment process moves forward. Please, before we continue deeper into this analysis, take a moment to like this video and subscribe. We are breaking this down in simple professional English so everyone can follow. Support the channel by subscribing. Now let us look at the political angle. When the president publicly calls on the Senate to amend the Constitution, it shows strong political will. It also puts pressure on lawmakers to respond. The Senate will now need to discuss the proposal formally. Committees may be set up to review draft amendments. Public hearings could also be organized so Nigerians can share their opinions. The reaction from lawmakers so far suggests that the discussion will be taken seriously. Many senators have previously expressed support for state police in different forms. However, agreement in principle is different from passing a constitutional amendment. The details matter. For example, how will recruitment be handled? Who will appoint the leadership of state police? What checks and balances will be in place? How will funding be structured? Will there be federal oversight? These are the types of issues that must be carefully debated. The president's call is coming at a time when Nigerians are expecting stronger action on security. People want to feel safe in their homes, on the roads, in schools, and in markets. Security is not just a political issue. It is a daily life issue. If state police can improve response time and intelligence gathering, it could make a big difference. But if not properly managed, it could create new complications. This is why this moment is very important in Nigeria's political and security history. Again, if you are enjoying this clear breakdown, like this video and subscribe right now. Do not wait. Tap that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss important updates. Let us also consider the broader reform agenda. President Tinubu has already introduced major economic reforms since taking office. He has spoken about restructuring systems and making institutions more efficient. The call for state police fits into that broader vision of reform and decentralization. Some analysts believe this could be one of the most significant structural changes in Nigeria in recent years if it succeeds. Others say the focus should be on improving the existing federal police system rather than creating new layers. The conversation is just beginning, but it is a serious one. Nigerians at home and abroad are watching closely. Security affects business, investment, education, and everyday life. International observers also pay attention to how countries manage internal security structures. Now, think about this. If state police becomes law, Nigeria's security map will change. Each state will have more responsibility. Governors will have greater power in managing security. Local communities may feel more directly involved. But it also means more responsibility for state governments. Citizens will expect results. Before I continue deeper into possible scenarios and what this could mean long-term for Nigeria's governance and democracy, let me pause here. If you want me to continue this 50-minute detailed professional breakdown and analysis, tell me to continue. And please, before you comment, like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support keeps this platform growing